Hello everyone, welcome to Python Crash Course. So to begin with the course, you must have Python installed on your computer. So I will be using Anaconda Navigator, and in Anaconda Navigator as an IDE, I'll be using Jupyter Notebook. You can launch your Jupyter Notebook by just typing Jupyter Notebook and hit enter. So it's gonna launch a Jupyter Notebook on your browser. So here you can open a new Python 3 notebook or whatever version you guys have. So today we will discuss the data types in Python. So we have several data types like numbers, strings, printing, list, dictionaries, booleans, tuples, and sets. So let's start with numbers. So number is just like the integers. It could be float. So we can implement any kind of operations on it like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and power. So let's begin with the simple operations. So let's say we have 1 plus 1, so it's gonna give the output 2. So for multiplication we use star. Here 2 stars 2 will give 4. So you just have to hit shift and enter to get the output. So here it's getting connected to kernel. So let's go to another notebook because it was open in my previous session. So here you go. So if you want to multiply 2 with 3, you have to write 2 star 3 and hit shift enter. So it's gonna give us output as 6. But if you want to calculate 2 raised to the power 4, so you have to use 2 stars instead of 1. So you will get 16. Similarly, you can use division operator and you will get 2.0. So here you can see the output is in float. So if you want to get remainder, you have to use the percentage sign, and there you go. So our next data type is string. So in Jupyter Notebook, if you don't want any piece of data, don't want it as a Python code, if you want it as just text, you can use it as a heading or markdown. So I'll be using as a heading because I want to start a new topic here. So it will be converted into heading and you have to press shift enter. So in string, we can use single quotes or double quotes. Let's see. This is my first Python string. Shift enter. So see. So it's giving output in single quotes. So in Python you can use either. It will not throw you an error. So this is my second string. Shift enter and see the output. The output is same. So what kind of so keep in mind that string is immutable. So what is immutable? Immutable means you can't change it. Once it's created, you can't change it. So let's see what I mean by this. So let's change it to markdown and shift enter. So suppose we have a string str and string is X, Y, Z, or whatever data you want to write. AXZ is my name. Press Shift Enter, and if you want to get its 0th element, it will be A. Similarly, 1, it's X. So what if you want to change string of 0? Suppose I want here to be like M. So here it's gonna throw an error that string object doesn't support item assignment. So it means string is immutable. We cannot change a string once it's created. However, we can implement several operations on it. Like we can add two strings together. Let's see if we have string 2, we can use it as string 0 and string 1. We can add two different strings. str2, Shift Enter. So here we have added the 0th and 1st element of str to str2, and here is our output. So basically, as we have seen, that string is an array of characters. So what if we want first 5 characters to be printed? So what we can do is we can write down the name of the string and square brackets, and we want data from 0th element to, as I said, I needed like 5 characters. Shift Enter, it's gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So space is also counted in it. Similarly, if you want to select every second element of the array out of first 10 characters, you can say you want 0th element up to 10th element, and you want every second character. Shift Enter, it's gonna give you the output like A Z I space Y, A Z I space Y. So here's your output. So there's one very interesting operation which we can apply on strings is replication. Like if you want to replicate your string like twice or 3 times, you can just multiply it by a numeric number 3 to replicate it 3 times and pass the string. So here we have str as our main string. So let's save it in another variable called strrep, stands for replication, and hit Shift Enter here. You can see, so it's replicated thrice. So let's move to the methods which we can apply on strings. So here are some main methods which are used. So the first method we're going to discuss is upper. So I have already written the code for all these methods because these are really simple to understand. So we can just write down the string on which we want to apply the method, and then we write dot and the name of the method. Here the name of the method is upper. It's gonna convert our string or the characters of all the strings to uppercase. So just press Shift Enter and you will get the output. Similarly, you can use lower. It will convert all the characters to lowercase. And the next one is replace. So what if you guys want to replace a part of the characters, like a substring, to another substring? So here we want to replace this AXC to Robin. So we can just write string variable dot replace the substring you want to replace and the new substring. So when you see the output, so it will be Robin is my name. The next method we will discuss here is find. If you want to find a piece of a string or a substring in the main string, you can write down the string name or string variable dot find and the piece of string you guys want to find. Here it's gonna return the position of the first element, the first character. So here B is our first character, so it is at which location? 0, 1 and 2. It's at the second location of the array. And what if that substring is not present in our main string? So it's gonna provide us -1. Here you can say it. If we write string 3 dot find Z and it's not present in our main string, so it's gonna return -1. So in our next video we'll discuss about the remaining data types like list, tuples, dictionaries, and whatever is remaining. Thank you for watching this video.